When was the last time you were truly bored? Not scrolling, not watching, not listening to something in the background, not switching between 5 tabs. Just you and your thoughts. For most people, that moment lasts less than 10 seconds. Because the second boredom appears, we panic. We reach for our phone. We open an app. We create noise. But what if I told you? The moment you feel bored is the moment your brain is about to level up. We were trained to believe boredom is a problem. Teachers called it laziness. Adults called it wasting time. Society treats it like a disease that needs constant stimulation to cure. So we grew up thinking that if we're not entertained, not busy, not consuming, something is wrong. But boredom isn't emptiness. It's space. And space is where power grows. When you remove stimulation, something fascinating happens inside your brain. A network activates called the default mode network. This is the system responsible for self-reflection, memory integration, future planning, and creative insight. It doesn't fully switch on when you're constantly distracted. It activates when the outside world goes quiet. Which means, if you are always consuming, your brain rarely enters its most creative and self-aware state. Boredom is not mental shutdown. It's mental reorganization. It's your brain cleaning the room. Now let's talk about dopamine. Every scroll gives you a tiny spike. Every notification gives you another. Every short video gives you another. Hundreds of micro rewards per day. And when your brain gets constant spikes, your baseline drops. Normal life starts to feel dull. Reading feels harder. Deep work feels exhausting. Silence feels uncomfortable. That discomfort has a name: boredom. But here's the twist. Boredom isn't the enemy. It's the reset. It's your nervous system recalibrating so real rewards can feel meaningful again. Without boredom, discipline becomes fragile. Without boredom, focus collapses. Without boredom, creativity dries up. In experiments, people who completed boring, repetitive tasks later performed better on creative challenges. Why? Because when the mind wanders, it starts connecting distant dots. It drifts through memories. It simulates the future. It explores possibilities. Some of humanity's best ideas didn't happen during stimulation. They happened during long walks, during showers, during silent drives, during moments when there was nothing else to do. Boredom creates wandering. Wandering creates connections. Connections create breakthroughs. But we live in the most anti-boredom era in human history. Infinite scroll, autoplay, constant updates. Your brain is never alone. And if your brain is never alone, it never reflects. And if it never reflects, you never evolve. The phone doesn't just steal your time. It steals your internal silence. And silence is where identity is built. What if boredom isn't something to escape, but something to train? Think of it like a mental gym. The moment boredom hits and you resist the urge to escape it, you're strengthening attention. You're strengthening patience. You're strengthening emotional regulation. Stay with it. Let the discomfort rise without numbing it. On the other side of that discomfort is clarity. On the other side of that silence is direction. On the other side of boredom is you. Every time you escape boredom, you escape self-reflection. Every time you drown it with noise, you delay growth. But every time you sit in it, even for a few minutes, you strengthen something invisible. Your focus, your creativity, your depth, your discipline. Boredom is not the absence of something. It's the beginning of everything. So the next time you feel it creeping in, don't kill it. Use it.